All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Um, it's time for us to go a little deeper. Let me just quickly check out the people that are watching me right now, and let me listen to the audio also. Just want to listen to the audio and see how the audio is. All right. Hmm. The audio is okay. The audio is not bad. The audio is not bad at all. All right, as you guys are coming in, please do me a favor, share this broadcast. It's been a long time. Adetutu Balogun, how are you? Oh, I'm fine, go. It's been a long time since I've been here, but thank God, glory to God, I'm back right now. God is on the throne, and we're doing well. Glory to God. All right. So, welcome everybody. If you want to just say hi to me, let me know exactly where you're connecting from as we go into the very big topic for today. A very big topic for today. Adebola Kende. Thank you very much, Mamania. Thank you for joining. If you want to say hi to me and just let me know where you're connecting from, Kende Moshood. Thank you very much. Mama Admuludu of Atlanta, Mama Laivre. Yemi Koko, how are you? How you doing, Busayo? God bless you. Thank you very much, Taiwo. Yelade, Mama Lagbangba. Oh, Mama Gbangba. All right, welcome everybody. Thank you very much for having me. Um, and thank you very much for sharing. Busayo from Nigeria. Wow, that's great. That's great. I really like that. From the UK, Abe. What's up? Famuyiwa. God bless you. Thank you very much. Prince from Niger. How are you? You know, it's a comfort. Thank you very much. Comfort again from Nigeria. Thank you. Chi Dima. How are you? Doctor Chika. God bless you. For Lake Diva. Tommy Alao, thank you from the UK. Clara Salami, Philadelphia. Taiwo Gabriel from Lagos. Paul Olaniyan from Indianapolis. That's great. Rosemary from the UK. All right, welcome everybody. Thank you very much. Go ahead and post this video right on your walls. Share this video. Let's get more people connected. I want to just quickly just share with us a very big secret. I'm not going to be able to finish up today, but I'll finish up later. So I'm going to be coming in gradually now to actually give solution to problems and stuff. A lot of people call me, book counseling sessions and all that. And for those ones who may not have the opportunity of calling in to book their own sessions, you can actually follow my teachings here, and it's going to help you also. But if it's possible for you to sign up for a counseling session, that would be a great one. Fancy your glasses. you want it? You can come and have it. All right. Mafe Bisola Miriam. Thank you very much. Kuburat. God bless you from Nigeria. So the topic before us is what to do to stop cheating. You will find out that 98% of our African men and even our women do cheat. The women cheat, the men cheat. We are all into that same business. Cheating is actually very popular. It's even popular more than 419. All right. Everybody is cheating in one way or the other. All right. Some people don't cheat when it comes to maritally. Some people cheat when it comes to their job. They cheat in church. Some people cheat in the family. But what I'm talking about is infidelity. All right. Infidelity. Swagger, Pastor PSA. I must do now. It must be there now. If there is no swagger, it's not going to be good now. Adebola, Lushele. All right. So you will notice that it's very, very serious. It's a serious business now that people do cheat. And you see the effect of cheating on people, the effect of cheating on the wife, the effect of cheating on the husband is actually very terrible. All right. Some of our women, they are actually numb, numb. They are not even feeling anything right now. And when you sleep with them as far as sex, they don't feel nothing. It doesn't matter what you're talking about in the living room. They just don't care. It doesn't matter how you're thinking about it. They just don't care because you have cheated so many times and you have already killed them. They are no longer living. All right? You've cheated the life out of them. And they're not feeling too good. Many of them are depressed. Some of them are just looking at you like maybe one of these days you're going to change, and some are just watching you and waiting for the right time for them to move out of that relationship. All right? Good evening. How are you? To move out of that relationship. And I want to let you know that so many of our women, some of them have died and they've been buried. And the death is actually a result of your cheating. Some women, it's not possible for them to stand it. They cannot stand it. For you to say their husband is cheating, it's abomination. It's abomination. This stuff is going to affect them like a no man's business. You know what I'm saying? Cheating is actually totally bad. So tonight, I want to quickly just look into that word cheating. Thank you, Yemi Koko. It means that you are sleeping or messing with somebody who is not your wife after you've been married. After you've been married, you are now messing with another person, either female or male. It doesn't matter. Some of our women today, Nigerian women, they cheat with their friends who are ladies. They do the lesbians, lesbians. And sometimes they'll say, oh, is that cheating too? Of course, anytime you engage another person who is not your spouse, that's what we call cheating. All right? And people cheat for different reasons. People cheat for different reasons. People cheat because they are actually born to cheat. Some people, they have it in their DNA. Their father cheated on their mom. Their uncles cheated on their wives. Their brothers cheated on their wife. And they themselves, they're cheating on their wives. They're born to cheat. That's all they know. That's all they know. Miriam Ibrahim, God bless you. That's all they know. All right? Some people cheat because of their friends, the peer group, people they mingle with. All right? They cheat because of influence from friends and peer group. Some people cheat because they are passing through situation in their relationship and they're looking for a way out. They're looking for a quick way, quick fix. All right? I'm not getting sex at home. Let me go and look for somebody outside to get the sex from. You know what I'm saying? So some people do that because the home is not good. Instead of them fixing the house, instead of them taking care of the wife in the house and fix what is going on, they will actually jump outside and start cheating outside with another woman outside. All right? Some people do that because they feel like, okay, the wife is rejecting me. Now I need to look for somebody else. And stuff like that. One thing we do not understand is that, you see, when a woman is passing through something, you have committed a crime before, and you've said, I'm sorry. Like I said the whole time, I'm sorry is a good start, okay, for you to say, I'm sorry. But I'm sorry is just the beginning of the process of healing. I mean, the healing process. I'm sorry is just the beginning. All right? You can't just say, I'm sorry, and then everything is just going to come out to be fine. Okay, when you say, I'm sorry, there are still some other steps that you must take to be able to get that woman to the place where she needs to be and for everything to come out and still be normal again. It's going to take some time because you have to sacrifice. You have to prove to her that you are good. You're no longer going to go back to your vomit. All right, I'm really sorry about this, and I'm going to go. I'm going to go, and I will never do it again. Okay, so for you to do that, you must actually put your telephone on the table. If your telephone is an issue before, you must, stay home to help your wife in the kitchen. You must take care of the kids with her. You must be open to her. You must come home ready for work. And if you do all this stuff, then you are going to actually speed up the rate of the healing and the forgiveness. And then your wife may eventually come out of our shells probably quicker than normal. Because sometimes if you don't do that stuff, it might take 3 years for a woman to actually be able to get to that point. All right, they're waiting, they're looking for a time to be able to prove that truly you have changed. But if you stay home and you do the necessary stuff and your telephone is on the table, whenever someone calls you, you pick it up right there in front of your wife, and then everything is fine. So you become transparent, you become loyal, all right? You connect back, sex on time, all right? You're romantic, you're buying gift on time, you remember the birthday, you remember the anniversary, you take care of the children, you go to church together, you go on vacation together, you go swimming together, you do fun stuff together, all right? With that, you will begin to, the woman will start healing faster, all right? That, yeah, okay, my husband fell into error, but he bounced back. He's no longer going into it again, all right? And that's what we need to do. Instead of you going outside now to look for a playground, all right, you fix what is in the house. You don't sweep things under the carpet. You fix it. You don't want it to escalate. You want to take care of whatever happened in the house. You see, going outside to go and be with another woman outside is going to ruin your marriage. It's going to ruin you. You don't want to do that. If there is a situation in the home, take care of the home. Fix it. And then let the love continue. Instead of jumping outside to find a different person. All right? So it's possible for us to go into it. It's possible for us to fall into it, especially people who just fall into cheating just because they feel like that's the normal thing to do. Some men believe that, okay, I'm a polygamist by nature. All right? And then you just feel like anything is scared. Let me just sleep with this one. But I'm married. I love my wife, but I can still cheat. And when I cheat, it doesn't mean that I'm in love with the person I'm cheating with. I don't love the person. I just want to have a little sex somehow and I go. All right? And then that may result into pregnancy. That may result into STD. That may result into one particular scandal or the other. And you may not know. All right? So for you to be able to understand that, stuff can happen. You need to wake up from your slumber and think. All right? So many people fall into this kind of error just because they do not know. And that is why we need to come under the leadership. We need to sign up for counseling session. We need to sign up for all of this marriage counseling session so that we can actually be able to deal with issues one by one. We deal with issues one by one. And then we set your marriage right on the right course, and then you keep on going. And then you get to 15 years. And from 15 years, you go to 20 years. From 20 years, you go 25 to 50. All right? Until death do us part. And that's exactly what's going to happen in our relationship. So if you are cheating right now, and you've been thinking about how, I want to stop cheating. I don't know how to stop cheating. I don't know exactly what to do. I don't want to go to a therapist. I don't want to go to a counselor. And all kinds of this is actually, I'm going to give you guys one joker today. Just only 1 point. I have 7 points I'm going to give you guys, but I'm going to make it into a series of videos, not just only one like this. And then we're going to talk about them bit by bit. All right. The very first one I'm going to give to you guys, 20 years and still can't think. Congratulations. The first one I want to give to you guys is this. You need to honor your spouse by honoring your marital vows. Honor your spouse by honoring your marital vows. You see, when we talk about honoring marital vows, it means in front of these people and in front of God, I take Funke as my wedded wife until death do us part. All right? That vow, that they made you to sign, to say, to repeat, and you repeated it after the priest said it. It's a vow. That's a condition. That's something you must hold. That's something you're supposed to cherish. Very important, most important. It's supposed to be the most important part of your relationship, your marriage. It's something you must to cherish, something you must to value. All right? You must value that stuff. You are not just saying this stuff for joke. Many of us just say it for joke. And by the time you finish getting married, you have thrown it out of the window. You have forgotten until death do us part. You see, that vow We need to keep it. So you honor your wife or your spouse. Honor your wife, honor your husband, and honor the marriage vow. Very important. If you know you are not grown enough to honor the vow, don't go into it. All right? Because it's going to mess you up. If you refuse to honor that vow, when the priest was saying, I will leave, you will leave the rest of the women and you shall cleave to this one. You're supposed to raise up your hand and say, sir, I'm not designed to cleave to one woman. Or I'm not designed to cleave to one man. You're supposed to raise up your hand and say, no, sir, I can't do this. But majority of us will just be there and just say, I will disconnect from the rest and I will connect to her alone and she will be my wedded wife. And we said all this stuff in front of God. Right in front of God. And it's so terrible and it shows how stupid we are. And we call ourselves Christians. And this is the kind of way we live our life, that when the priest was asking you, instead of you raising up your hand and saying, no, I'm not cut out for that. I'm not designed to be with this woman alone. Sir, please don't ask me. All right, you could have said something. And this is how we fool ourselves. This is how we ruin lives of people. That instead of you raising up your hand and say, I can't do this, you actually pronounced the vow, you mentioned it, you repeated it after the priest said it, and then you said, I'm going to be with her, I'm going to be with him, and nobody else. And you're saying it in front of the people and in front of God. All right? If you're the kind of person with integrity, you will honor that vow. Someone with integrity will honor that vow because you have mentioned it in front of the people and in front of God. It means you are not a good Christian. You are a fake person. If you don't fear God after saying something to him and you could not stand by your word, you're a terrible person, a wicked soul. And that's who you are. So if you want to actually stay away from cheating, you need to go back to your marital vow. And you need to honor it. You need to cherish it. You need to carry it and say, you know what, this is the most important part of my marriage. I must keep it. I must cherish it. It's not like you after mentioning it, I'm a polygamist by nature now. So everything is different. Everything has changed. I'm no longer that guy that you saw within the church, inside of the church. I'm not that guy. All right? I'm not that guy. I'm a different guy now. So you've thrown that away, out of the window. That's a terrible lifestyle. That's a bad lifestyle. And majority of you guys don't understand. You see, the moment you sleep with your wife, there's a connection, and that's a seal. There's a seal that is connecting you, and that's a seal that's connecting you with that person. You cannot sleep out. You cannot do tiptoe out of your marriage. When you do tiptoe out of your marriage, you are breaking the marital vow. You're destroying the marital vow. And let me tell you something, what's going to happen to you? God is going to abandon that ship. That ship doesn't belong to God anymore. You are messed up. You ruined it already. All right? So you ruined it already. You don't want God to abandon you because you want to connect to God. You want to do the right thing. You want to do the right thing. You don't just want to do anything you like. So when you go into marriage, after the marriage vow, you must keep it. You must cherish it. You must protect it. All right? You must honor that marital vow. As you honor it, you honor your spouse. If you disrespect your spouse by going outside, that's a disrespect. When you go outside to be with another woman or be with another man, it's a disrespect to your spouse. A disrespect. Why will you come to the front of the altar? Why will you come to the front of the people, in front of the priest, in front of God, to make a promise you can never keep? You made a promise you can never keep. And that's the most terrible part of life. If you cannot keep promises, then there will be trust issues in that relationship. All right? You mentioned it at the church that I will separate myself from every other woman, from every other man, and I will cleave to her alone. And it's just going to be her alone in my life. You said it in front of God, in front of the priest, and in front of the people. It becomes a covenant against your life. That's a covenant. We break covenant anyhow we like it. The moment you sleep out, you are breaking the covenant of your marriage and you're entering into a kind of a demonic covenant with the new person that you're sleeping with. And that will actually mess your prosperity up if you don't know. If you have no idea about it, it can mess your prosperity up. So the very first thing you got to do, and that's going to be what I'm going to say tonight. I'm going to shut it up and I'll come back tomorrow and I'll give you number 2. The very first one you got to do is to honor your spouse. Honor your spouse. And to honor your spouse, it means I'm honoring my marital vows. Honor your marital vows. Some of you guys, when you say, give us a vow, you're going to take a piece of paper, you write something inside, and you say, oh, before I met you, my life was miserable. When I came in contact with you, everything started working out for me. And I made up my mind that you're going to be my only wife, the only woman in my life, the person to cherish, that I want to spend the rest of my life with. All right? And then you say, oh, this beautiful stuff, everything nice, every beautiful things and all kinds of stuff to actually make the woman's head to swell up and stuff. And then for you to turn back around, and then after marriage, second day after marriage, you're looking for another woman. 1 week after marriage, you're already on the street. 1 year after marriage, you're already thinking of actually, how can I tell her I got somebody else pregnant? You're already doing all that. So that's the problem we have. We lack integrity. People lack integrity. If you're a man with integrity, you will stand by your marital vows. You will honor your spouse. You will not disrespect your spouse. You will not bring home a strange woman. You will not bring home a strange man. You will not be going out to sleep with people who are not married to you. You will sit within your marriage and take care of business. If something's wrong in your marriage, you fix it. You fix it. So you must honor your marital vows. Honor it. Don't jump around. If you honor your marital vows, you will see how God will minister to your marriage, how God will bless your home, and then your home will be at peace by the grace of God. All right? I'm going to be here for five minutes more. In case anybody's if you have a question for me, you can make a phone call through. The telephone number is on the screen right now. You'll see the telephone number on the screen. I'm going to stay here for 5 more minutes or so. If I get calls, I will answer the calls. If not, then I will shoot for tomorrow when I'm going to come back your way. And I'm going to give you point number 2 on how to stop cheating. What you need to do to stop cheating. Number 1 is for you to honor your spouse and honor your marital vow. With that is going to erase every mind of you cheating, because you have an understanding, an idea that you know what, I think I am connected. My commitment is supposed to be to this woman. My loyalty is supposed to be to this woman. My connection is supposed to be to this woman. She alone will be the only one that I will love, I will be with, and I will cherish. So when you honor it, when you honor your vow, it's going to take you away from other women that are all around the place. All right? You will know that there is a covenant between you and this woman. There's a covenant between you and God over this relationship. You are in this relationship because God placed you there to be his representative. So you know all this stuff. And then you will not just be going out and in and everywhere where you are not supposed to be. All right? So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. God bless you. If there is no phone call coming in, I don't know. It seems like the Wi-Fi is actually a little bit blurry. The video is blurry because of the Wi-Fi. That's terrible. All right. So thank you very much, everybody. God bless you for watching. I really appreciate you guys. 116 people listen to this broadcast. I'll see you guys later tomorrow by the grace of God. If you don't have phone calls, I'm going to be gone. And thank you guys. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. You guys didn't respond to my teaching today. They were just so quiet. Everybody was just quiet. That's funny. You guys are just very quiet. Very quiet. Very, very quiet people. All right. Thank you very much, guys. See you guys tomorrow. God bless you. Oh. See, somebody is calling.
Hello, Pastor Shole.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir. Just want to contribute to your program, sir.
All right, go ahead, sir.
So, you have said it all. You see, this the issue of marriage. One thing is the thing of the mind. Some people they've been tempted one way or the other. But the Bible said it that it's better. Don't say I forbid it. I forbid in Jesus' name. It's better to run away from that.
Of course.
At the same situation whereby we have some people whereby a friend of somebody's wife will be tempting. Really, if you don't want your wife to know, the best thing is to run away from there.
Yeah.
But when my mama will go, check inside that is one of the things to make that's something. And the first thing again, after doing it, to do our clear.
Of course.
Not to regret, why have I done this?
Yes.
By the time that you say it already stained somebody's life.
Yeah.
Already stained. So it's not easy, but so you only take God's grace. Women, it's better we run away, not say, no, I reject it.
Yeah.
The Bible says run away from this thing is better than to still be there.
Yes.
I really appreciate I'm the one that said that. Is it good to use any side effects later?
Yeah, any side effect. No, it's a natural stuff. Natural stuff.
Thank you,
all right, God bless you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
All right, bless you. Bye-bye.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, Prophetic VIP TV, for the £2. God bless you. And I'll see you guys later by the grace of God. Peace and bye.